Alrighty, morning. Ooh, 50 degrees in here so far. Dishwasher motor. Older fella. He's like me, an older fella. That's too small. We all take the torque. It feels like the one right there. Like I told everybody, why would you buy the little dinky bits when you can buy the 6-inch bits or longer? Sometimes these aren't even long enough. Now these might be stainless, non-sticky. No, they are all sticky stainless. They are stainless, but they're sticky. In the shred bucket they go. This is plastic. Whoop, wrong bucket. That's my electrical wire bucket. Now we have one with a nut on the middle. He's generally a little tricky to get off. We believe he's a 1/4 inch too. Yep. Let's see why this dishwasher quit. They had something big in it. No, well, you can see that, but it chewed the impeller. Look at that, took a chunk out of it. That's not good. So we need to go backwards pretty quick. That one is stainless because it's a magnetic bit. Wouldn't, oh, I guess not. It wouldn't stick to my magnet bit. It comes right out. Actually, I think it was broken. This piece should come right out too. There we go. See, it's the impeller. They had broke it. They put something in there that didn't need to go in there. So back to the torque bit we go. This one right here. Come on. Get out of there. Those aren't stainless either. That should be stainless. Yeah, see? These screws are not. I think they would be. Got one little guy in here to take out. Then we can get him out. There's a little ball in there. Stainless. It's actually quite got a bit of weight to it. So we're good. Stainless bucket you go. So this is all plastic. Really think about it, the dishwashers are almost 90% plastic. This is the blade that does all the work, cuts all your food. The spring is usually steel, that's usually stainless. We'll see. See? Oh, it's got a slight attraction. I was told it was allowed to be about 10% magnetic. So, okay, what do we need out of here? Actually, I think we're done with you now. I think. No, we need that guy off. Otherwise, he ain't coming out. We're just gonna bust him off. There we go. Plastic everywhere. Woo! Yeah, but we do clean it up later on in time. So We'll get this one out of here. Got a couple more little balls there floating around. Get this thing out of here. This thing out of here. Oh, you want to unscrew, don't you? Okay. Now we need you apart. Are you the right size for these guys? Nope. You'll wreck my bit. We need the bigger one. Where are you? There you are. I guess we can go faster. Is that it? Oh. One hidden underneath this plug. Oh, I see what's holding it. You bugger. Stick things in. Get out of there. There. All I wanted. Voila. The little rubber gasket has a steel piece in the middle of it. I guess we're getting lots of heat on the stove. To get the door off last night, I had to use this stuff. That's what I'm smelling cooking. This stuff works awesome on anything. WD-40 can't even come close to this stuff. The WD-40 dries up. That stuff does not. And that's what I'm cooking right now because the stove has made it to its hot point. So I was wondering why I seen smoke over there. So until that stuff is cooked off the stove, it's gonna keep smoking, right? Okay. Now I need that guy. Where are you? You're not the quarter, you're the other one. I think it's 3/8. 5/16. 3/8 is too big. Okay, that side's all loose. Clip in the wire. So we put the ground wire attached. Bada boom, bada bing. What a wonderful thing. That's your steel. Here's you on your motor. Woo! Isn't that pretty? Now I just got to get this apart. That's cast aluminum, that's irony aluminum. Use the force. Or the vice. Have to use it anyways because there's probably a little clip under there. Those little snap ring clips. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm losing heat. Little snap ring clip. I don't know if you can see it in there or not. It's just a little guy. I get him out with a screwdriver. Even though if you had one of those snap ring pliers, you know, with the little hooks, and you snap it in there and you squeeze it open. That's all it's holding this on. Okay, we need some more light. There we go. This old guy's getting blind too. Oh, look at that. Half of it broke off. There's the other half. Well, don't go underneath that. There we go. There you go. See? Told you wanted to come off. See? Well, there it is. It broke. But that's what I mean. It's, everybody probably knows what they are. A little snap ring clip. It's a special tool that goes in there. You'll have like multi-tips. Because there's hundreds of different types of those guys kicking around. Okay, sometimes they come off, sometimes they don't. We're going to see if this guy wants to come off and play with us. Yeah. It's usually the bearing that holds it. They actually don't want to come off. Bigger pry bar. Oh, look at that. It wants to come off and play. Normally those bearings don't want to let go. You know? There we go. I almost fell for you. So, irony aluminum, clean cast. Win-win. Yeah, I went that way somewhere. I'll find it eventually when I clean up. Alrighty. What do we got here? Just a bunch of screws. So use our magnet, yes, to make sure nothing's stainless. There's a piece of brass in there, I see it already. Right there. It was the clip that was in my way. There. Alrighty. This is the one that has the Christmas colors. You can see it in there. Not the big ones, the smaller ones. So we're going to take him apart. I'm kind of making a new rule for me. You take this apart, you take the motor apart too right away if the motor is copper. That's his little steel clip. So put you in there. We have to cut the string so we can get that off. We shouldn't have an issue pulling this guy apart. Right? Here's my knife. Here's my knife. Get all this stuff on there. Well, these ropes are cutting nice. These knives don't like to cut copper very well. They'll cut aluminum. There. Got one little piece of... Actually, there's two here. I'll open up the plastic part without cutting my fingers off, right? All for that wee little piece of plastic. Insulated copper. There. Open that up. Cut them off. They go on the insulated bucket. That goes in the steel bucket. Get rid of the rest of these ropes because they're going to hinder. Right? Christmas colors. Wonder why they do that. Are these variable speed motors? Is that what they are? High and low? Come on. There we go. Yeah. Tin snips. We'll give it a cut. We're going to give it a haircut. Doesn't that sound cool? Clip. Boom. That one is done. We gotta do the other one. Right on the opposite. Oh, already cut. Get out of the way. We need to make a whole bunch of little pieces. Right? Okay. They are opened up. I can't pull them out because I'm leaving it all wrapped together. So we'll just have to do this one next. Why are you moving on me? Must be a pin or something there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. Push the other ones already that are cut. Push them out of the way. This is nice and thick copper anyways. That's a bonus. Ones that are cut, get out of there. It's nice, you know, all your efforts, it pays off in copper, scrapper gold. It sounds like the king is still getting to run around with them dumpsters again. Why do people do that? I really don't get it. They promise you something and then nothing happens, you know? I don't get that. Everybody's money is money, right? Everybody's money is green, is it not? I can't see that the king's counterfeiting. So why wouldn't a guy want his money too? You know, like, reminds me of that stupid captain of the ship on Pirates of the Caribbean. It's just good business. No, it's not good business. When you start picking and choosing who you're going to play with, everybody's a potential customer, and look how much money you're making off of them. Holy shit, like, if they were charging me like that, I wouldn't do it. I know the king's not in position to do anything else about it, but I wouldn't have done it. That's all your money that you just more or less handed to them. But I know they're helping you out by the scrapyard, making the scrapyard act like it's open 24 hours a day, because you could go to the compound whenever you wanted to. And man, oh man, at a price. That was a big price, I think. But it's none of my business. So. And I guess he's trying to get a PayPal account set up. Same idea as Mr. Scrappity. Because all of a sudden he ended up with another truck. I don't know how you do PayPal. I'm guessing it would have to be a credit card or something, because it doesn't go with a debit card as far as I know. Right? Is that how you pay online, with a credit card? Patreon, PayPal, whatever you call it. I'm not a big fan of handing out numbers on the internet. Whenever I decide to purchase something via the internet, like that scale, I got myself one of them prepaid credit cards. I go online, find out what it's going to cost me, full amount. Then I go get a prepaid credit card close to that amount. You understand that? Hopefully. Because that way, that's all they're going to get. If somebody does rip me off, right? You're only going to get what was on that card. That's it. You're not getting any of my personal information other than my address. Now, if you can rip me off just through my address, well, then all the power to you, I guess. Right? Okay, time to get you out. Come on home. Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger screwdriver, but this is just getting it started. Everybody's saying they need a tool like Bert's got Scrap Farm. He's got one of them tools that he made himself. It's actually pretty cool. I complimented You Count See Me, his dad, with the cool stash. See that mustache he's sporting? I don't know how long he's been sporting it, but I don't know if he's older than me or not. Look at that. The gold is coming out. We're mining for gold, right? I don't know if this video's gone into overtime or not. Hopefully not. Okay. Gonna play stubborn, are you? Hey, it's gonna be stubborn. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yay, we're winning. Look at that. That's nice to see, isn't it? See what I mean by the Christmas colors? Green and copper in there. And look at that. What do we got? A couple pounds there? 2 pounds. Woo! I like it. So that's almost $10, right? $2.70 a pound times 2. No, sorry, $10. $5. $5.40. $6. Well, getting close to 10. That's that. I have him to do. But he's only getting stripped down so far, and then he's just a motor. So. That's that. Like, subscribe, and share or not. Have a nice day. Maybe. Hang on a sec. We'll see what happens. Okay, this is that aluminum motor. I decided to strip them all the way down anyways. But the bearing doesn't want to let go. So we lose a little bit, but who cares, right? We've got 99% of it. Irony aluminum. Now, where did I cut you? This side. This is the part aluminum, part copper motor. Yeah. What do you mean part copper? It's part copper. The Christmas colors are always copper for some reason. That's how they tease you. Dirty buggers, you know? It's not nice to tease. Big bully. So. The rope isn't on very tight at all, so it's harder to cut. Probably be better with the scissors. Little tiny piece of copper holding it. Alrighty then. Oh, we got another something there too. Oh man, so much crap on those wires. How am I supposed to clean it? You got too much crap. So anyways, the Christmas colors on these motors are copper. I cut it right there. That's aluminum, that's copper. So we're gonna separate. Well, we're gonna take the whole stupid thing apart anyways. May as well, right? Take part of it because I want the copper out of it anyways. Like I said, there's no varnish. They put the rope on after. That don't make sense. There's no way they could varnish it with and not get it on the rope, right? I might need a new blade on my knife too, who knows? Right? I'll change it often enough. So I heard my dog and I thought, well, she's outside, I'm in here. I put her in the house in case you're wondering where she is. She gets bored hanging out in the garage with me. See, light duty. I'm just standing here. Not trying to kill myself. I'm not lifting anything super heavy. So, yeah. I have to cut the ropes on both sides. I want to separate it. Okay, so I cut it there. We'll pull those guys out separate. Don't need to mix them with the aluminum. Right? No, no, no. Stick it in the vise again. Hopefully I didn't run out of time on you. Get that big guy out of the way because he's not part of this project. You know what? I think I'm hearing a robin singing in my backyard. Singing his little heart out. We have one that sticks around all winter long. I'm thinking he survives on the stuff I put out. Because usually robins are meat eaters, right? Not seed eaters. Okay. We're going to pull this out separate. Copper. There's still a few pieces left in there. Now we gotta get the other one out. That's priority one. Right? You get our copper out of here. There, see? And how did I know? Long time ago, when I found out about it. No, nobody didn't tell me. I was taking the motor apart back then, not thinking nothing of it, because I do the aluminum ones too. So now I can leave that the way it is and bring it in as an aluminum motor, or a copper motor. So I don't have to touch them anymore. I got my copper off them. So there you have it. Yeah, we almost went into overtime. Sorry about that. Like, subscribe, and share or not. Have an awesome weekend.